Hello, everybody, and welcome to Crossover Inc. Tier List Edition. This week, we're going to do a little bit of a different thing. We're going to have all of the characters that we've come up with from episode 1 through 9, so the first season of Crossover Inc., what we're calling, and we are going to go through and we are going to make a tier list from S all the way down to F of each character that we've made. And we've got our good boy Michael here.
Hey.
There he is.
I'm here.
Hell yeah.
In person.
And we've got all the characters, and we're just going to fucking get right down to it.
I guess the rest of us don't get introductions.
Yeah, I guess we're all fucking bullshit.
Michael's a special edition.
Should I do everybody's introduction
Yeah.
for them?
Oh, yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, do it.
So we have Austin, who always wears a pink sweater.
All right.
Then we have Carl, who usually wearing a beige sweater.
got his ass.
Then we have Justin, who oscillates between medium long hair and long hair.
That is not fucking cool.
And then John's been rocking the Victoria one kind of a lot, right?
A lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Victorian
And then
style.
Ben, not my wife.
That's true.
Yeah, Ben hasn't worn his cartoon character get up in years.
What's his cartoon character get up?
Carl,
Wait, what's
Ben's
the
okay.
cartoon?
So everybody's lore for at home. If you want to picture Ben, he's wearing a checkered brown bomber jacket.
Oh, are you talking about the jacket that I had in college?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
yeah. That's like if you imagine Ben in your head, he has to be wearing that jacket.
Yeah, that's my lore
Yeah.
version.
The rest of us are
do
all
good in
dressed
a
like
bomber
Amelia
jacket.
Earhart.
I would like I'll get back to the bomber jacket.
Yeah,
we'll get back
that's
to
a
it.
good look. It's a
Do you still
solid
have it?
piece.
No, Emma made me fucking burn it.
Everybody.
All right, everybody, here we go. We're going to do the tier list now.
All right.
Starting with Clock Cops.
So recap me. What do the clock cops do?
They are time police. They go to other timelines, and if they're different from the main timeline, they have to alter it so it's like the main timeline.
Okay, so it's like, was MLK originally a clock cop and then came to our timeline too?
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
It's the reverse. He was-
died, and then he became a clock cop.
Oh, so
Yeah.
they
Instead
take the
of dying.
paragons of humanity
yeah,
and
so
make them
basically-
into clock
Yes,
cops.
they take
Okay.
they take high political figures.
They take high political figures.
Okay.
That's
I
a
don't-
better way.
I don't think that there's enough to go off of for each individual to really rank them outside of their group.
I think
That's
you
a
might be
good
right
white-
because we
white
actually didn't
answer.
really talk about them individually.
JFK drives the car.
JFK drives the car.
He's a wheelman.
That's it.
Gandhi is a loose cannon.
Gandhi is a loose cannon. That's true.
So which ones are clock cops?
JFK, Gandhi, MLK, Abraham Lincoln, and
Nope, that's it.
that's it.
Yep.
Wait, so what is the tier? I was like, their superhero powers, like who would win a fight, or like
They all have time powers.
It's not. It's who you like the most. I
Gandhi
think.
has a nuke on his back.
I
As
think
a
the
character,
group
I
is,
love him more.
I think the group is A tier because
Yeah.
I think that they are very important. Obviously, they're a crux of the
Do you
story,
guys-
and I think that they are. Well, go ahead.
Do you guys think that the clock cops are not S?
I think they're S.
No, they're A.
well, they
I
have
think
to be
they're-
S.
they-
It sounds like you have to be S, or at least
Cons-
like to
con-
get in.
Conceptually, they're S.
Yeah.
I don't think as a group, like they're not fleshed out enough. We didn't flesh them out all that
I
much.
guess I see what you're saying. There isn't enough to go on to give them the S.
How many
I'll give
times
them
do
the
we
A.
want to say this again?
What you want is you want me to say that Clock Cops is an S tier show, and I agree with that. But I
Yeah.
don't think that the Clock Cops as a group are S tier group.
I'll put them all as A.
I'll
Just
take
they're
an
all
A.
as a group. A.
Okay, clock cops gets A.
No, we can each vote individually, and then it gets averaged.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm gonna give MLK an S, Abraham Lincoln an S, JFK an A. I'm gonna give Gandhi a. I'm gonna give him an A.
Yeah, if we can rate them individually, I'm giving Gandhi the S.
Gandhi gets an S.
Gandhi gets an S for being a little bit of a loose cannon. Add some
I think
zing
I like
He's
to
got
it.
some
Yeah.
flavor in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that he's like.
I almost want to take everybody else down to B and give Gandhi the A.
It's almost as like we're just limping in with our first S.
Yeah, I don't think Gandhi's an S. He's a higher A than everybody else.
I'll reevaluate later. I reserve the right.
That's fine. You can make that kind of decision if you want.
Austin,
Why
are you
did
just
we
giving me the A's? I'm just going to give them average A.
Michael, what do you
cool.
think? Are you in A camp or are you in a different camp?
I squarely A, but maybe we can revisit it at the end.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on. We've got Jeff Bezos, the signature bad guy of Clock Cops. Michael, Jeff Bezos is a time creature who lives outside the multiverse, and he is trying to gather algorithmic data so that
Okay.
he can make Amazon as fucking targeted towards you as possible, so that like you open the app, you see a thing, you're buying it.
Oh, so like what happens when corporate America takes over this dimension is they just scroll into the next dimensions.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And he's trying to get all this money so that he can buy the sun.
Not a son, the son.
Yeah, and don't worry about what he's going to do with it.
You know, that could actually be a premise for not like as in like the bit of
What do you mean?
that actual bit.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's
But
a
the
really
bit
good
of
show.
like it's like, oh, what do you do when you've conquered everything? It's like, oh, invent more things to conquer.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, God only made people, so
Yeah.
he'd have something new to rule.
So at least B
Nice.
tier. That's
B tier?
At
Okay.
least. It doesn't sound bad.
I think Jeff Bezos is a C. I think he is a pretty mid character. I think if we took someone else and put him in, I don't believe you would see a change in the show or that he brings so much that I don't miss him.
Solid points.
Yeah, I think Jeff Bezos is a stand-in for Lex Luthor. I'm going to give him a C as well. John.
C.
Cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'd give him a C. Austin makes a lot of points about him
See,
Michael?
B.
B. All right.
for bald.
Okay, we're moving on to Malcolm X, who is the lone wolf of... He's not a clock cop, but he has a similar
S.
set of powers. Yeah, he's Malcolm X, and he looks like Blade.
Yeah, S.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
gonna
S.
give him the
Malcolm
S.
X is a
Yeah,
solid
yeah.
character.
Yeah.
That's a pretty solid S.
That would be a good comic book.
Michael is the next. is the next.
Michael
This
is the
is
next
me as
character.
Michael?
This
S.
is Michael.
I don't know, maybe C.
Or F.
So this is Michael. Michael,
Don't give me anything in between.
Michael, in this world, you are very fast still. And also, you have 2 guns that shoot beans. One that shoots cannons of beans.
A pneumatic
or cans
launcher.
Of beans,
Okay.
like a t-shirt gun. And the
Pneumatic
other one
launcher.
is a bean shotgun that shoots hard beans.
Who am I killing?
Whoever you want.
need to.
Danny Dorito. But, I mean, you're hunting all of the nacho-handed people of this world.
Okay.
Including Danny Dorito, our
Potentially, you could
protagonist.
kill anyone you wanted.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
Just
I,
like
it's
in real
I Am
life.
Legend, and they're the vampires.
You're a dog of the government.
Oh, so I'm the bad guy.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
Oh.
you are an antagonist.
You read the book?
I read the movie.
Fair enough.
Yeah, yeah,
All
yeah.
right. Yeah, you're the bad guy.
I'll abstain from this one.
Austin, go.
Oh, okay. I see how it is. Throw me in.
Well, we're going around in a circle.
Yeah.
I think Michael is a B.
Yeah, I'm going to give Michael.
I think he's got some fun stuff with him. He adds a little bit to the thing, but it's
F or S.
Fuckers suck.
Yeah.
No, I think we didn't add in enough backstory or anything
Michael's
like
a
that.
great guy, but, you
But he's
know,
like-
like B.
Fuck or kill.
Oh, great guy though. Great guy though.
Yeah, I'm going to give the character Michael also a B. I like him. I like his bean gun. I like that he's fast. I like that he's my friend Michael, but he's not really.
Any of those.
I think in whatever form Michael is, real or imaginary, he's always an S in my heart.
Oh, okay. Now we're all bad friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially for choosing B. What a crazy
C-tier.
one.
Playing politics. Give him a B.
I think the character is not very fleshed out. B.
Yeah.
I like his arsenal. I don't know what really drives
I
him.
got plenty of flush.
Michael, are you giving yourself a B? What are you giving yourself?
Null.
No.
No. Null for Michael. Okay. Next up is Danny Dorito.
This is the guy I'm eating, right?
Yeah. You can eat him.
You can
That's
murder
true.
him.
Yeah, he is hunting him to eat his nacho hands.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I always thought Danny Drew was kind of whatever.
Really?
Danny
I have
DeVito.
I don't have the complete opposite, but I believe he is a integral part of this story. He brings a lot. He has a unique characteristic about him. He is an A tier. I don't think he's like gonna S tier sort of deal, but I believe he's an A tier at heart, and it's like people will root for him. He's got the backing.
Flour is an integral part of cake, but I never get excited when I see it.
I'm giving Danny Dorito the A, and here's why. Danny Dorito's got fun wordplay. His name is Danny DeVito, and we put Dorito in there. That's pretty good. Next up, Danny Dorito's got nacho hands, and that's pretty sick. He's also part of Clock Cops, which I like.
Is he really?
He's he's in the show.
He's in the episode.
Yeah.
This
Okay.
this is we have not got past episode 1 yet.
Go.
All right, I'm giving him the A.
C.
I give him the B. He's got the whole X-Men mutant thing going on with him that he's proud of what he is. He's an outcast of society, but he still fights back. I like that.
Do you remember that he's got nachos around him and he can spin dash?
Yeah. Give him the I'm going to give him the A.
Yeah. That's what's up.
right.
There's
Maybe
not,
you should be more persuasive.
there's not a lot of characters that we have that actually demand a spinoff like Darth Dorito. It's because Danny Dorito was a fully fleshed out character and we wanted to continue him in the lore that I'm going to give him the A.
Yeah. Michael?
Opinion of a flesh lover.
B.
B.
Just
Which it's
Gut
funny you
instinct.
say that the spinoff of Darth Dorito. I think Danny Dorito is the superior character, and I think Darth Dorito takes a step back and goes into
Darth
B.
Dorito Supreme.
I agree because we haven't fleshed out Darth Dorito at all. All we know is that he is like evil Danny Dorito. We don't know if he has any Danny Dorito powers, really.
It's just like Anakin was a superior person, and then Darth Vader. Who the fuck cares about him?
That's so funny. I am still going to give Darth Dorito a B.
I think F because I don't remember Darth Dorito.
I'm going to give him an A because I do remember who he is.
I'm going B.
Also B.
He's
Okay.
just the same guy to me, so he gets the same score as Danny Dorito.
I think his story is not as good, and it's not as fleshed out. It's Danny Dorito. You know his upbringing and all that, and you know where he's gonna end. Darth Dorito, we just were like, yep, he's now bad.
You talk to Danny Dorito, he looks you right in the eye. He talks to you like you're the only one in the room.
Mm-hmm.
Are you in love with
Just like Bill Clinton.
Maybe.
Just like Bill Clinton.
All right.
Whoa.
Who is
Next-
not a clock cop.
Next up, quick synopsis. We're going on to episode 2. Episode 2 is Yu-Gi-Oh! That is where 4
God.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelists train under the tutelage of Billy Crystal, and they go to Andy Serkis's house to go fight the ants that live in Andy Serkis's house, who are all based on sitcom personalities. And Andy Serkis fights them at the end, and anything that Andy Serkis can mocap, he is.
Yes.
Are we on Andy Serkis now?
Andy Serkis is number 1.
Okay, Andy Serkis is an S for me.
Going off the thumbnail art, it's also an S.
Why an S?
His abilities are amazing.
He's, like,
Anything he can
holding the
mocap,
Yu-Gi-Oh!
he can
card-
become.
yeah.
Andy
He can
Serkis has
have
one of
its
my favorite
properties.
powers.
Yeah, it's a good power.
In the Crossover Inc. so far.
He's loud. He's cool. He hates ants.
He goes, ants!
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm convinced. I'll go
Yeah.
S.
I don't think
Yeah.
there's anything bad with him,
I'm giving
besides the
Andy
fact
Serkis
that
the S.
sometimes you want to be rooting against him, but that doesn't make him a bad character.
No, he's a good bad guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Billy Crystal.
C.
Did everybody get to vote for Andy Serkis?
Michael?
Yeah,
what-
S.
S? Okay.
Yeah.
Billy Crystal. Billy Crystal was the sensei.
I'm pretty sure I thought of
He
this.
had a bunch
and
of
then-
ray guns.
Yeah.
I think Billy Crystal is a C tier
Yes,
character.
it's here.
Yeah.
Not a lot going on. Has weapons. We don't do much with him.
Yeah,
He does die pretty much right
He
away.
does.
Yeah,
I think he's got
50% of
the
him
best
was
death
having
in
a
the
van.
series, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
He dies in the best way.
He does.
Probably best in Crossover Inc. He gets slammed into by
By Andy,
Andy
Serkis
Serkis
mocapping as a car.
yeah.
I think that speaks to Andy Serkis as opposed to
I
Billy
think, again,
Crystal.
the best part, if the best part about Billy Crystal is Andy Serkis, then
He's
that's,
being killed by Andy Serkis.
yeah.
If he's a C, I don't know how we're gonna rate the Yu-Gi-Oh duelist.
Yeah.
We'll get there. I'm going to give Billy Crystal a C.
Yeah, I'll give him the C.
Sorry, Kazuki I think is a B.
Okay, so we've got Kazuki, Bruno, Sydney, and Colin.
Yeah, these are all the duelists.
Kazuki is the one that is trying to become a Yu-Gi-Oh master because of his, like, to bring cheer to his family sort of deal.
Yep.
He is the most classical, probably.
He's played by Masaoka, if you needed to figure out what he looks like. And
Masaoka is played by.
I'm going to put, you know what? I'm putting him, unfortunately, I think he's an F tier.
Really?
I think you could kill him off. I don't think he added much. I don't think
here's my-
you don't even remember
ahead.
anything
I
about
remember him.
what's his card. No. What's his card?
That's not important. I know
I
he
can
has a
see it in
family,
Brian.
and he meets the family at the end, and he apologizes, and he gets crushed in his
I
family's
think-
hand, which is hilarious.
I think that's more than nothing. So I would go above F tier. But I do agree with Austin that it's not very specific to Kazuki. I think you could plug and play pretty much anybody. I think all of the duelists are D tier.
here's the thing that I would like to say. I do remember what card that Kazuki wielded. It was the Time Wizard, and I remembered it because it was one of my biggest laughs in that episode when Michael fucking killed half of his ants with the Time Wizard. And because of that, yeah, I don't think I'll give him the F. I'll give him
I'll move
a
it to
D.
my D.
I'm
as
gonna give him
well.
a D.
You've
Where
convinced
you,
me.
where you at, Michael?
D for duelists.
He can slip into B for me. He's got Time Wizard. He's got an estranged family, and he stays small at the end.
He does stay small at the end.
He's like an inch tall, and his son's still regular size. And
Doesn't
he,
he
just lives through
die
that.
because of a baseball?
They throw it at him. but I
yeah,
don't think we confirm he dies.
Let's play catch, son.
Oh man,
He gets the B for me.
I'm bringing him up to C.
Now that he's like the only one that gets any play like that though, doesn't he? Because I agree, like he
I would
does
also-
have more than I remember.
I'd argue that Bruno also gets a little bit of play. I'm
What
going to
does
talk
Bruno
about him
Oh,
next.
yeah.
Here,
Okay, where do we land on Kazuki?
I'm a B.
I said C.
C.
B.
Yeah,
I'll
John
be
and Justin
C.
have been very convincing on that one.
Okay.
Can we skip Bruno real quick? Go to Sydney and Colin.
Oh yeah, F.
F. Anyone
Yeah.
opposed?
Yeah, Sydney
I
and
think
Colin F for
They,
both.
they don't bring anything, and
Are we skipping Bruno?
no, we're
No,
coming
we're
back.
going back
now
to him.
coming back to him. I just wanted to get Sydney and Colin out of the way of like they have some fun backstories and stuff like that, and some little moments here, but in reality,
I wouldn't even say have fun backstories. I listen to the backstories. I'm like, let's never do that again. Let's never do backstories again.
Okay.
No
Michael?
contest for me. I'd give them Fs.
F.
Suzuki?
No, Sydney and Colin.
Oh, yeah, just D's.
Okay.
oh, D.
Oh,
D's for
D's.
duels.
Oh,
D's.
F's.
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 Do we want to say Cindy has Toon Mermaid, the Yu-Gi-Oh card, and Colin has Pot of
Pot of Greed.
Greed?
He does have Pot of Greed.
Bruno had the fucking Blue Eyes White Dragon. Then he was the dead Blue Eyes White Dragon.
That's
and
my favorite part about Bruno.
I really enjoyed that part. D. Actually.
brings him up from
Yeah,
an
It
F to a
brings
D.
him up for
That's
yeah,
enough for a D for me.
I agree. It's a
Slipping
funny-
into B. And
Yeah,
enough for a D.
I'll give him a D.
Michael,
yeah, but
where you
Bruno.
at?
So
D is
Bruno.
good.
Bruno fucking has the dead Blue Eyes White Dragon. That's very fun. And he also blows up Andy Serkis. He plants the C4.
I just remember him flying. You using
He does
Bruno.
like the C4.
We use Bruno as a flying object to try and kill Andy Serkis.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. It didn't really matter that it was Bruno, though. So I would say, yeah, D. As a character, he was D. Okay. Okay, now we have the ants.
God, in 4 categories.
I think Big Bang, The Office, and Friends are all D, even maybe F. I think Seinfeld is the only one where I feel like, you know what, there were some funny bits from the Seinfeld ants. We were able to pull something from nothing.
There was
Seinfeld's not funny.
There was a bit that I really liked from The Office Ants where Justin was saying, hey, it's me, Angela, I'm on the ladder. And then someone said something else, and then he said, hey, it's me, Angela, I just let go.
That's enough for the Office Ants for me. I'd give them I'd move them up to C. I like Jim Ant, Dwight Ant, and Angela Ant, and Stanley Ant.
Well, I was going to say, when we originally did this, we were trying to pick our, who was going to be the avatar for the Office Ants, and we picked Stanley doing parkour, and that was very fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna give the Office Ants a
Do you see all these D's?
D
Seeing
probably.
these D's
D, what
across
about
the
the
board?
others?
The others, F.
You're doing F. I think at least they added a little bit more to the story than sometimes Colin and Sydney did.
I
Yeah.
think so, yeah.
That
They're
was a-
all
that
like
was
a
a
tier
lesson.
above them for me.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give them D. You've convinced me on that. I'll give them D. I'll give the Office Ants C.
Okay.
Yeah, D for Big Bang Theory and no, I like Austin doing Joey.
That's
Oh,
true.
yeah.
That's true.
Oh man, that brings
give
back
them
to
a C.
Sydney. That's where he did all the Bondi Beach
The
stuff.
Bondi Beach stuff. I still think it's funny, but I don't think the character is
is not-
anything.
Yeah, but I mean,
I think I felt Joey in there.
you got to do the funny voice.
I did.
Michael, where you at with Big Bang Theory ants?
I feel like they're all Fs, and
F.
then I would put one of the ants in D.
I think Joey Ant was along the ride for planning the C4.
Yeah,
was.
Joey,
Yeah,
Joey
he was.
Ant was also along.
He was on the Blue Eyes, yep.
That
Yep.
brought them up to D.
I'm still gonna leave all the ants a D except for the Office Ants. All right, have we done it for episode 2?
Yep.
All right, episode 3. This is Bat Notice. So this one, the plot synopsis. Does anyone want to do this other than me? I can keep doing them.
I'll take it.
Okay.
So George Lucas is president. His right-hand man, who's the guy in 24?
Oh,
Jack Bauer?
Jack Bauer.
His
yeah.
Jack Bauer is Batman. And George Lucas's end goal is he wants to turn everybody on the earth into Gungans. And he tries to bring Batman into the fold on this. And Batman's like, oh, fuck, no. No, I'm not doing that. And he goes rogue. So he puts a burn notice on Batman. Somebody take it for the other half.
A bat notice, if you will.
Yeah.
So George Lucas sends out this cavalry of directors, movie directors, who have different powers, and they go out hunting for Batman. But parallel storyline, Bob Odenkirk has a magic coffee maker that he takes with his family to find treasures, including things like cocaine and unpeeled potatoes, just raw materials that he has to fucking shell out into things that he can make a profit
Dude,
on.
am I watching Ed, Edd and Eddy when I'm 7 after like 10 Sunny D's? Because like that's all.
That's
Butter toast.
That is, there's a bit of that.
Okay.
And so they hook up with Batman, or no, they hook up with all of the directors, and they're at the Gungan city that George Lucas has built, and they are doing shonen anime battles with all of these directors. We have. And so Bob Odenkirk's wife is Kitty from That 70s Show, Deborah Jorup, and his children are Timothy Chalamet and Natalia Dyer, and they are the shovel-faced twins. And
Why would you say that about them? That's so mean.
I didn't. We did. And they all fight, and at the end they win, I guess. Okay, so President George Lucas is number one on
That's
this.
an S tier for me.
Of course it is.
I love George Lucas. I wish he was in every episode we did.
I actually agree. We get a lot of mileage out of George Lucas.
Just hold on. I'm
But
gonna fight back. I don't necessarily disagree that George Lucas is a good character.
I
But this
counter.
is George Lucas
he's
the
a great
character, not
person.
George Lucas the person.
Yeah. He's still getting the S for me.
All right.
He's got
Convince me
a
to come
good
down.
motivation. Right? He's
Do
got
you
a
like
funny
sand?
voice.
He does have a funny voice.
Yeah.
And there's a lava planet, and there's an ice planet.
Austin got to have a funny voice on Sydney, who we gave an F to.
Good.
I think the funny voice is, if we're factoring it in, I think it needs to be factored into everyone.
Okay.
Nah, I'm going to vote people like I want to. And if my feelings change moment to moment, so be it.
I just don't know if George Lucas is an S for that fact that it feels like his story was never fully complete. Like, yes, he's trying to do Gungan, but it feels like we're trying to go around things of like, oh, how did he get there and all that stuff. And I don't know if it's a very cohesive story with the character. I like him as a character and what we've done with him in other episodes, but I think for this episode, he's an A.
Yeah, I think I'm going to give George Lucas an A as well.
I'm convinced. I'm down to an A.
B.
B, because my feelings feel that way.
Okay. The next up is the Coen brothers.
D.
This is an F for me.
Oh, yeah, I love these guys. These are the guys that me and John did who had to talk at the same time.
I actually really like this character.
You like the Coen brothers?
I do like the Culver. I thought that was like actually funny. I
An
enjoyed
audio
that.
nightmare.
An audio nightmare, but an enjoyable moment.
They fused together. Did they become bigger or stronger or something? Or
Would that give you more points?
Well, they did.
I'm just trying to
They
point
did-
out any flaws in them because I hate them.
They did fuse, didn't they? They fused to become Coen.
Yeah, you're like, that was so fucking funny.
Yeah.
That's enough for a B tier from me.
It sounds like an A tier the way you guys are talking about it.
I'll give the
Yeah,
Coen
listen to
brothers.
Michael.
Justin's got it now.
I'm going to give the Coen brothers also a B tier. All right. The next is James Cameron. Ocean James Cameron. Michael, James Cameron is the ocean. He has all the powers of the ocean.
What do you think about that,
How
Michael?
the fuck did we do this twice?
He has the
C
powers
tier.
of the ocean. He is not the ocean.
Oh, okay.
C tier
C tier? Okay.
for the C.
That is so
Oh,
generous.
God. He made him the C.
The
I'm going to give him a C.
C.
as
It's
well.
gotta be.
It's
So
gotta be the
God.
C.
That's so funny, F.
Okay.
No, he gets a D.
John?
Batman again?
No, James Cameron. What did you say?
James Cameron. C. I don't know. I don't care
Yeah,
about
he's
him.
whatever.
Yeah.
I think that's a decent rating for
To be
him.
honest, I confuse him with George Lucas.
Carl?
I gave him the C tier.
Oh, excellent. Okay, Batman.
Funny enough that he is like one
As
of the
Bruce
main
Wayne or Batman.
This is Batman.
as one of the main characters in this thing, and I think he's a solid C tier. I don't think
Really?
I think you could put any superhero or anything like that in this thing, and it would pretty much just always be made.
Winnie the Pooh as the Flash.
You would still be
That
C.
kicks
Batman,
so
that
that's awesome.
kicks ass, Michael. Also, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
But Batman got
fuck have you
almost
been?
no like screen time.
Yeah, because he had to make way for the Odenkirk family, who are all getting Fs for the preview for that. I love him when he's on screen, though. I love the Batman voice Austin does for him.
The Batman voice is really good. I do like the Batman voice a whole lot.
I think
I
it brings it
wish-
up to a C tier.
I think it would have been funnier if we did, instead of the Batman burn notice, we did the Batman police, where Chief Gordon was George Lucas, and then everyone else is Batman.
That would have been great.
Where you at?
Everyone else is Batman.
Where's Michael at?
See?
See?
B for Batman.
Do I need to remind everybody the way Batman, the fate he meets at the end is he sacrifices himself onto the Gungan ray.
Oh, yeah, he
throws
does
himself
become a
into
Gungan.
the catalyst, the nuclear reactor, and he becomes a Gungan and spares humanity from
I'll
that
give
fate.
Gungan
You're right,
Batman an A.
D.
B for Batman.
And now
for
he's a
Batman.
Gungan. He's a Gungan.
I'll
now.
I'll give
Gungan
separate
Man.
I'll give separate character Gungan Batman an A because that kicks ass.
I also
I'll give
love that he's
regular-
like a dog of the government. He just works directly for the president, which has not happened to Batman before. It's just a completely weird interpretation of the character. It's just like, George Lucas, I'd do anything for you except for this Gungan shit. Ugh.
I will.
S-tier, yeah.
I'm giving him a B for Batman.
B for Batman.
I'm sticking with C.
I hate your guys' alliteration shit. Start voting
B
like
for
people.
Batman.
Oh, Carl, that was so fucking funny.
Clap.
All right, clap.
All right,
C for clap.
Kitty, Bob Odenkirk's wife.
Kitty had a lot going
So
on.
she was a tank. Like you guys
Yeah.
forget, like she was pretty important when it comes to their like
yeah,
battle
she was
scenes.
wielded her children as weapons.
Yeah, she
Carl, did you
swung-
just say Kitty was a tank in a what was the other word you said?
I think
Brick house.
No, you said something.
I said something to like in like how she held her own in the battle scenes.
She was a tank.
Oh,
Yeah,
She was a
used her
crucial
children for
component there.
weapons.
And yeah, you literally swung her children around to chop the heads off. of
Her
people.
children are her power.
That's beautiful.
C.
I'll take a C. I think
Yeah,
that's
C-
appropriate for
I think
Kitty.
C is fair.
I like her so much more than Bob Odenkirk.
Bob Odenkirk coming up. He does get a solid F for
There
me.
is so much cut footage of me saying we need to get rid of Bob Odenkirk. We need to remove Bob Odenkirk from this series.
Yeah, Bob Odenkirk, I think, was not as fleshed out as he should have been, and was
It
probably he should have been Better Call Saul or something like that.
It was interesting where we came with that concept, and that concept came together, and the supposedly side characters took the forefront versus supposedly supposed to be the main character.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I
so
don't
for
think-
that, I think you got to go with an F because it's like your whole entire thing.
You could have gotten rid of Bob Odenkirk and it wouldn't have changed the show at all.
Exactly.
I think the premise took hold and Bob Odenkirk took a back seat.
Yeah,
Michael, what do you think?
Bob Odenkirk.
yeah.
F.
There you go.
Yeah.
Now I'll go to bat for the Shovel Twins.
Now the Shovel Twins, I'll fight for.
I like
yeah.
the
Yeah, I'll
Shovel
fight for
Twins.
the twins,
I
yeah.
think the fact that they are
S for
fighting in the
shovel.
background and like swinging their necks giraffe style against each other. I think the fact that they spring shovel handles out of their heads, that's funny.
Yeah.
I think that they have a lot going for them, and I will not go lower than B.
I'm gonna give the Shovel Twins an A for
I
how
was
much they
gonna
made
give
me
them an
laugh.
A.
I'm feeling an A.
I wasn't thinking an S because there is a little bit of annoyance I get with listening to some of that, but
They're annoying in general. I do not like when they're talking.
as a character
But-
and everything as a whole and what they did, I'll go A.
Yes.
S, nice.
Giving them an
Whoa.
S.
For shovel.
God.
It made
Shovel.
Carl smile so much.
What'd you give him,
I
Justin?
gotta hear
I gave him a
Justin's.
D.
D.
No, why?
They're
For
like
dig.
they're such a weirdly mean character that we made that we've come out of left field to attack.
Timothy Chalamet would be weirdly mean.
Is he?
I don't know.
I've never heard
But if
anything
he was
bad about
really mean
either
to
of
you,
them.
you'd be like, all right.
They're both very attractive people. Yeah.
Who was the other one?
Natalia Dyer. She is
Nancy
the
from Stranger Things.
she is the girl from Stranger Things. She
The
is
older one?
the older one who is with,
they do look alike.
they do look alike
Very-
a lot.
Angular.
Chiseled.
I don't know if you
Chisel.
noticed. I don't know if you noticed the cover art for it, and you thought, "Oh, is
Yeah.
that Timothy Chalamet?" It is half Timothy Chalamet,
Yeah.
half Natalia Dyer.
Ugh.
That's how well, Michael. That's how well their faces fit together. Okay.
Took two halves of Yankee Candle and melted them together.
All right. Next up, we have Hitch 2: The Elijah Woods. This is an episode where we had kind of two worlds here, two parallel worlds. We have the Elijah Woods, a forest created by atom bombs, by like a post-nuclear world where Elijah Wood, the actor, has fused with the forest to create the Elijah Woods. He can kind of control and embody any part of the forest. He has friends with animals. Also, his comfort item is a Nintendo 64 with a copy of Mario 64 on it that he plays projected onto a waterfall.
He is against all technology, and this is like his one exception that he makes for himself.
Yeah, and no one else. If anyone else brings technology, he fucking takes some roots and he fucking smash.
I'm going to give him an A and the Shovel Twins a B retroactively because they are not on the same plane. And Elijah Woods is much better.
Elijah Woods is very good. Just to finish up the explanation, there's also Daniel Radcliffe as the Techno Owl. He is kind of the foil to the Elijah Woods. He wants to bring technology to the creatures of the forest. Elijah Woods doesn't like that.
He wants to bring raves to the trees.
Elijah Woods has Super Mario 64.
Yes.
It's his conceit. It's his vice.
Yeah.
It's his
You can
hypocrisy.
hear long jumping in the forest.
And crossing over with that idea in parallel world that merges with this one, Will Smith, God, it's such a fever dream. Will Smith has a power that he wants to be noticed by people. And if he doesn't acknowledge the existence of a particular person on a particular day, that person will hunt him down to try and kill him. One of those people is Napoleon Dynamite. He is the first person that Will Smith slighted, and he's trying to hunt him down and kill him. Kevin James, who was friends with Will Smith because this is from Hitch, he has a rainforest cafe, and he also does voodoo magic. And
Or
so-
whatever we think voodoo magic is.
Exactly. And he gives Will Smith like the monkey's paw version of this power, and that is how Napoleon Dynamite comes to start fighting him. They all get teleported into the Elijah Woods and become animal or forest creatures. Will Smith becomes a rock, and Napoleon Dynamite becomes a llama.
Nothing happens to Kevin James, though.
Kevin James is fine.
He was already his own spirit animal.
Okay, the Elijah Woods.
I'm going to give him the S.
I'm going to give him the A, but I want to hear if Justin can convince me to give
Why
it
he
an
gets
S.
the S?
Why would he treat himself to Super Mario 64? That doesn't make any sense.
From his childhood before
That
he was
is what a
tree.
PS1 fan would say.
PlayStation
It's not even
boy.
like woods in Super Mario 64.
Man,
He used to play it before he became a forest.
He comes to he didn't love trees and became a tree.
The one thing I have against him, and not really against him, is the fact that his little bit of kryptonite is the fact that he can't be at more places at once. So that makes him a little bit on the weaker side.
I
And
love
that's
that he
how
has a
wanna-
weakness, that he has something you can exploit.
I
Makes
don't
him
care
seem
that
more
he
like
has a
real
weakness.
person.
I think that like, I don't, this is not like, who am I going to fight?
I rank
Yeah,
you all by your bench press.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not ranking these guys by how they fight. I'm ranking them by how much I like them. I like the Elijah Woods. I think I might give him the S as well.
I'm gonna go A tier, mostly just because it doesn't spark us joy.
Okay.
Yep.
It's fair. C
C.
for the Elijah
Let's
Woods.
go.
Yeah, none of you guys laughed that much talking about Elijah Woods.
He's a
That's-
serious character.
Let's
That is actually very true.
go.
He's more of a serious character.
He's a
He
fuck
doesn't
Fuck
have a lot
yeah.
of
Fallout.
C.
They don't all have to be funny though.
That's
He's
true.
They can just
the
be good.
guardian of all the creatures of the forest. He's like the baboon deer and
I think it's just a fun, creative idea.
I like it.
He's fun, creative. Back to B.
Still think it's A.
I'm gonna stand in solidarity. S for solidarity.
S.
Yeah.
Still a B.
Okay. Next up is the Techno Owl, played by Daniel Radcliffe.
Fucking C. I don't give a shit about the techno owl.
I think he doesn't get a fair shake. I think that he is an interesting character, but ultimately has a pretty limited effect on the story.
He has a limited amount of screen time. I'm gonna give him a C as well.
If you guys get your
Yeah,
ranking in
fine.
first, you'll notice things kind of like push more to that angle. So
To what
really
you
ju-
want.
Yeah, just like try to just fucking shove yourself into the situation.
or Johnny's waiting to see everybody else vote so he can copy them.
Techno D is not
D.
an.
I think he's got a little more gazpacho than some of these other C's.
That is a good way to put it.
I think
He is a
he's-
soup man.
What is- what
he's
is
also
what is
he's also a
gazpacho?
likable character. I don't feel like I
Gazpacho
feel
is
any
a cold soup.
I don't feel any hate towards him. So I think it's a good B character.
Yeah,
Hey, if
like
I
him.
say gazpacho when I go to work, are they going to be like, dude, that's cold soup?
Yes,
Or,
it is
okay.
cold soup.
What are you trying to say?
It's probably saying like gusto,
Gusto.
or gumption or
Okay.
one of those.
Such a funny
Certainly
substitution,
not
though.
gazpacho.
Gazpacho is a cold
It's
soup.
like, that sounds hard.
It's
I
good in the
better.
summer.
I like gazpacho.
It's from Spain,
Gazpacho.
actually, I believe.
It's typically
There's-
green.
Gazpacho sounds
Like
like
white
what you
gazpacho
mean.
is green.
This guy's
There's
got
also
some
red
big
gazpacho.
huevos.
Yeah, see, that's
big
the thing.
eggs.
Gazpacho.
All right, Kevin James. Kevin
I don't
James
know
does
what
what we think voodoo is.
I think he's the C.
I like
Jesus
Kevin James so
Christ.
much. I think Kevin James, just in the fact that like he has a background. He was old Kevin James from Hitch 1, and then he ended up self-actualizing to the point where not only is he managing a rainforest cafe, but he knows real magic. Like, that is fucking crazy, and I love it. He's an A tier.
He rides a llama into the forest to wage war on said forest. He brings the entire staff
Of the rainforest
of the
cafe.
rainforest carrying sparklers and volcano cakes. Fucking B.
I'm gonna give Kevin James a B as well. Actually,
Solid
I would also give him the B.
Will Smith.
All right, is this Will Smith before or after The Rock?
This is Will
All
Smith
inclusive.
thing.
throughout the entirety
All
of
right.
Hitch 1
Will Smith
and
before The
Hitch
Rock?
2.
The
D.
Rock versus The Rock.
It is an awkward character and it's just a weird character, but after The Rock, the parts that come along from it are just hilarious and an A, so I'm going to average it out to a C.
Will Smith was a character that we were legitimately like, is he too fucking creepy at the start of the story? Do we need to change this guy? I don't know what I'd give him.
S tier because The Rock, I can't breathe bit.
It's hilarious.
The one line, the
Transforming
one
into
line
a
got
rock.
you.
made my day. S tier.
I'm gonna give Will Smith a B because he does get solid laughs.
I'm going A.
Hey,
For The
also
Rock.
sounds good.
God, you guys got me to a B, even though he molests people.
He's
Just gets there
Hey,
and
less
says,
people.
No, we're all stabbing Caesar.
Et
Minimum
tu,
B,
Brute.
yeah, for Will Smith.
Is this where we talk about the cabbage? Talk
no,
about
we'll
that
get
one?
there.
Not yet.
That's next.
That's probably
no,
the
it's
most,
not.
in
It's
Napoleon
hindsight,
Dynamite. There's one more-
problematic thing for me.
one more character, Napoleon Dynamite as a llama.
A. A.
Whoa.
Michael, hold on.
Hold
he
up.
shits napalm and spits dynamite.
Wet dynamite.
Wet dynamite.
Wet dynamite.
Can't
Hands to
light
dry.
because it's wet. And he spits it up as fast as you think he would be able
Does
to
he
spit
wear
that
a
up.
tiny hat?
No.
So Carl's better. F.
F, not as good as my friend Carl.
All right.
I'm giving Napoleon Dynamite a fucking A.
I'm
He's
A.
a llama that fucking
going
shits
with F just for
napalm and
Michael.
spits dynamite. That kicks ass.
Michael's
We're
an
up to a
F.
C.
I think he's a B. I think he's got some stuff going on, but I mean his abilities are really where it ends for me.
I'm going to give him a B. I like his blood feud with Will Smith.
Smith.
I think that's funny.
Blood feud. Hee hee.
All right. Next up, we have what was this episode called? Oh, Cabbage Craft. So, does anyone want to give the synopsis of this one? Justin, you want to do this one?
Is this the Minecraft baby?
Yes,
Sure.
this is the
yes.
Minecraft
This
baby.
is what I
Tom Holland's
wanted to
Minecraft
call
baby.
the Minecraft baby.
Yeah.
So, it's the future. Humanity sucks. Everything's bad. So the UN puts together a program to raise. They procure a child and they raise him in a bubble to invent Minecraft 2 as a public utility for the world, right? So you can feel connected, you can feel happiness. Everybody gets Minecraft 2 for free once this baby who is being raised in this environment creates it. And he's also being filmed and shown to the world like the Truman Show, so they can see your funding for this show. Oh, it's directed by Hideo Kojima. Does somebody else want to take the cabbage part?
No.
No? Okay.
So the cabbage part, I feel like, so you have Queen Cabbage who has all of her little cabbage minions, and what they're out there doing is they're cultivating love and attention from people to store it like bees would store pollen and bring it back to the queen bee, the queen cabbage, because she craves attention. She craves that love. The problem is that these are real cabbages in the real world, and so nobody really cares about them. So what they try to do then is they take the things that are taking your attention. They kill your dog. They kidnap your kid. They will murder your spouse. They will cut your brake lines if they are really slighted enough. but they don't necessarily have to be that aggressive. They'll start low and as far as like how they'll affect you, and then they'll get all the way up to murder. But their whole point is to be lackeys for the Queen Cabbage.
That's good, and that's all that's of importance about the cabbage.
But like Detective Nicolas Cage, and if somebody else wants to take it.
Detective Nicolas Cage serves the Queen Cabbage, also sexually. And
Sadly.
and
Very sad.
Probably.
so the cabbages are invading the Minecraft baby's habitat because if Minecraft 2 comes out, no one is going to give any attention to Cabbage. So they go in and they're trying to kill the Minecraft baby. And while they're going in and trying to kill, they're slowly killing cast members from Minecraft baby
And replacing them with cabbages.
and replacing them with cabbages. Kristen Stewart, who is
that's right.
Robloxian,
It's so fucking
right.
funny.
comes in. She digs underneath the dome to come in to save Tom Holland, the Minecraft baby. And I think she does. And Nicolas Cage is crushed by the Queen Cabbage like the big rock from Indiana Jones.
No, she absorbs him.
She absorbs him like
Well,
the
he
big
is
rock
crushed.
from Indiana Jones.
like the big rock.
She absorbs him and they love each other.
Absorbs flesh on its
All right,
side.
so which character are we rating right now?
We're going
The
to
Minecraft baby.
The Minecraft
The
baby.
baby itself.
Yes,
Yeah.
Tom Holland is a Minecraft
Yeah,
baby.
like D.
I love the concept of Minecraft baby, but I don't know if that carries to the
Yeah.
Minecraft baby
Yeah, you're
himself.
right, D.
Yeah.
Wow.
I agree.
Yeah,
That's
I
too-
can see it.
Wow.
The concept that surrounds the Minecraft baby is awesome. The Minecraft baby's boring.
Yeah,
The person is boring.
The character doesn't bring much.
I think he's got potential.
I'm going to give
I'd
him a
love to bring
C
him back,
because of
but he
how
gets a
much
D
I
right
enjoy it. Like, he's such a part of the premise of it. But I guess
that's
I enjoy the
fair.
premise of him.
So is Bob Odenkirk, though.
D.
I didn't enjoy
No,
the
I hate
premise
Bob
I didn't
Odenkirk
enjoy
as
the
a
premise
premise.
of Bob Odenkirk as much as I enjoyed
What
the
I'm saying
premise of
is
the
like-
Minecraft baby.
D
the-
for Big
You have
Dom.
to separate the character.
Dom.
What I'm saying is you have to separate the character from the premise. Like we all agreed that Bob Odenkirk was a bad character, but the premise that he was existing in was good.
All right,
thought it
I'll
was
give I'll give Minecraft baby a D.
I'll give him a C.
Hideo Kojima.
I think it's
That's
so
just
fucking
funny.
funny.
It's so good. Yeah, Hideo Kojima's got to be an A because it's so fucking funny that we put him in there making Minecraft.
Yeah, if you could have a fucking egoist, like a competent egoist, run this operation, I love that Hideo Kojima.
D
Give him an
tier.
A. Yeah, I would trust.
I
Hideo
was going to
Kojima
go
as
with
an
Carl.
artist.
I don't think, again, similar to Minecraft Baby, the premise and all that stuff seems there, but I don't fully understand. If you added someone else instead of Hideo, like you previously were, would it be the same? And I think the answer is yes for me.
Logically
No,
incorrect.
because Hideo Kojima is someone that you could imagine sticking a thumb drive into a cabbage to make a fucking new entertainment system, and then it didn't work, and then he threw it out because this is not true art. And then
Yeah.
it comes out and it
Yeah.
comes back to kill him. That's
true.
awesome.
You
Here's
did
what I
make
think-
Queen
Hideo.
Cabbage.
Here's what I think Austin and I are missing that you guys have is a working knowledge of who he is as a person prior to this. Because what we developed as a character, you wouldn't necessarily know that. You guys have this knowledge of who he is, and you've
Right.
superimposed
Right.
this
Yeah.
character.
We,
on top
we
of
have
it.
Right.
we haven't
Austin
posted the
and I
Metal
are-
Gear games.
Austin
on
and I
top.
are only working on what we have.
I didn't know
have
who
you
the
guys
person
seen
was.
Escape from LA?
No.
No.
Fuck you guys.
I feel like okay.
But you got to work off that,
Right.
though. I don't think you
But
can
just-
say that,
just-
similar to George Lucas, we can't say George Lucas as a
As the
person,
person.
was.
It's-
it's
yeah,
George
you
Lucas,
got
the
you
character.
focus on the character.
We didn't
me,
make
George
him that
Lucas.
character. You guys thought about him like that, but like
Yeah.
we didn't make
That's
him that.
fair.
I'm George
That's
Lucas.
fair.
I'm here
You
right
know what?
now.
I'm persuaded. I'm bringing Hideo Kojima down to a
You didn't see
B.
from Escape from
That's
LA,
the-
like the hang glider
But
machine guns.
Hideo's just somebody
Nope.
that you could say is wood art, and he'd write you a 40-page essay, like in an hour.
But I feel like we
Right.
didn't
And it would be
necessarily.
exactly
But we didn't.
No,
Well,
but
you
Michael, the
explore
thing
that.
is, they
pages
they
an
do
hour.
not have the
I know,
context
I know,
on
I
that.
know.
I know,
so-
but like this
like-
guy sounds like an interesting character. My whole argument is we didn't really give that the time of day in this
Yep.
thing.
And
No.
I wasn't there for this recording, so me coming from an outside, not knowing who it is, I focus it on the character, and I'm like, it seems like another character.
Hideo.
So
Yep, he gets a B for me.
All right.
Queen Cabbage.
F out of my shame. Holy shit. If there's any character that we've done that I could retract from the record, it
would be Queen Cabbage.
Probably be Queen Cabbage.
Why?
The grease hole.
Okay, take the grease hole out of it.
A lot better. Can't though. It's there.
It's there. It is part of the episode.
There's a glory hole in a sentient cabbage.
Who put the grease hole in?
I think it was me. Again, my shame. F, if I could take anything back, it'd be
You
this.
cannot kill what you did not create.
I love her motivation. I love cultivating attention for herself.
Extremely relatable.
The grease hole.
And on that note, I give a B.
I think she's a B.
I think she's a B. I think she's got a little fun personality, little good characteristics
I
about
think the
it.
Queen
Quirky.
I think the Queen Cabbage is one of the more fever dream characters
It
that we've
is.
created on the show, and I really like that. So I will give a B.
Michael?
Like a good F, like the most memorable F.
I feel like Dr. Frankenstein hunting down the monster.
You guys made a lot of good points for Queen Cabbage. I'll give her a B.
That's so crazy.
I will start this
BBAG.
one off.
Okay,
Nicolas Cage. And I am so sad that we use Nicolas Cage once in a season, and this is what we used him
That's
for.
fair.
Yeah.
Really
So
a
this is an
wait.
F.
This is an
He
F.
has
that's an F.
nothing
Yeah.
besides
I would
your
say-
shame.
I would say,
You can rename Nicolas Cage to John Shea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm going to give Nicolas Cage an F as well.
Yeah.
He's gonna get the F. I'm sorry, Nicolas Cage.
There's just
We
nothing.
should
That's
bring him back for
crazy.
season 2.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
need
we
to.
need
We'll
to.
bring
Bring
him
it back.
dirty.
We've seen quite a bit of Nicolas Cage's movies, and this is what we did.
Yeah, we made him fuck cabbages.
He's a little
We shouldn't have done
interchangeable.
that.
Nicolas Cage and Guy Fieri.
I'm sorry, Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage and Guy Fieri live in this bubble for me where I'm like, just two men being made fun of as they pursue their dreams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, last is Kristen Stewart, who I think it was a solid C character, and then you added Robloxian, so that puts her up to a B.
Yep.
Good enough for me.
Yep.
I think Kristen Stewart barely did anything in this episode.
Yep.
I'm going
Yeah.
to give her
But what
a
was her nationality?
C.
I think
B-
C tier is fair.
Robloxian.
B.
But it's Robloxian.
Or, you know what? I take it back because I remember I said that joke and everyone laughed.
Yeah, because John said it first. They got nothing.
Put on the
If you
list.
guys will remember, I actually said the joke and everybody thought it was really funny.
Oh, that's right. I remember.
But I
It's
remember
just the way
John
you said it.
Nobody
Yeah.
got.
Yeah. I could be gaslit into thinking I've never made a joke on this podcast.
I thought Ben said the joke at first. Was it you, John?
It was John.
You guys are
He got him a second time.
Damn, back to back.
The funniest thing was like I was referencing what you said, and apparently nobody else heard it. So I was just like, "There you go."
There you go.
You guys are so generous. She's getting a D. She would get an F if she wasn't Robloxian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. fucking
It's funny
Roblox
to
is
imagine
so
her with
funny.
the default
You
Roblox
guys are giving her
body.
B's. Like we gave her.
I did not give her a B.
Usain Bolt would still be Usain Bolt if he wasn't fast, but he is fast.
But he has a fast name.
You gave her a B. Okay, at least
No.
it has a B. It had a B there until you changed it to a C just now.
I would change. You know what? I'm convinced to put her to a D because that, like,
Austin's changing Ben's score.
he is
I've done
taking my
that for the
score.
whole entire thing. Ben hasn't put one score in.
Yeah, I'm looking.
okay.
I'm looking at the fucking list here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Next.
Next up, we have. Okay, so this is another show. This is
Star
Star Dogs.
A lot of characters.
There's a lot of characters in this one. I'm going to try and give a quick synopsis. Okay. John Wick has a dating show for dogs. He's trying to find his new best friend. John Wick has stolen 30 dogs from people. He doesn't know that he's stolen these dogs.
Okay.
One of the dogs that he's stolen is Tom Cruise's dog. Tom Cruise has all the power of Scientology, and he's going to use it to get the dog back.
Okay.
At the same time, Vin Diesel.
Star Trek is happening.
Yes, you go.
Vin Diesel is a Starfleet captain. He's on the Enterprise. We forgot to name it something funny, but so it's just called the Enterprise. And his job is to evaluate planets to determine if they're suitable to join the Federation. And on paper, he's supposed to analyze their culture, how developed they are, their technology. But in reality, he just determines whether somebody can beat him in a race. And if they beat him, they get in. If they don't, they're out. And they
All right,
get fucking killed or ignored or something.
Yeah.
Ignored.
Something.
Ignored.
Yeah.
Sometimes he said, "I'm going to blow up your fucking planet." So
Yeah. And on Vin Diesel's crew is Chief Medical Officer Tom Hanks, Chief Science Officer Oppenheimer from Oppenheimer. Nurse
Oppenheimer from Oppenheimer.
from Oppenheimer, the
From World War
movie.
II.
Specifically Killian Murphy. All right.
Yes. And
Dick Cheney
Nurse
from
Wilson,
Cheney.
right? Tom Hanks' nurse. And
Yep.
John Coffey from The Green Mile.
who is the
Who
one
is-
who is doing the actual healing?
Yes, he does all the work for Tom Hanks, all of his medical work. And he's a stowaway on the ship.
Tom Hanks is also RGB. He's an alien. In Star Trek, some of the aliens are basically just normal people, but they have like like a different color, or their ears are like slightly different shaped. Tom Hanks is that, but he is RGB.
Yes.
He's just a rainbow of colors.
Okay, good
moving.
lord.
And everybody on the ship has various blood debts to Vin Diesel. So they go along with all his bullshit
Okay.
Yep.
because they're family.
Because it's about blood debts.
Oh, the way that the episode finishes is that Oppenheimer threatens to blow up the planet, so they all end up teaming up together to race to get to the Death Star that Oppenheimer has built, and they go and they blow up the Death Star.
Yes. Okay. Starting with Vin Diesel, Captain Vin Diesel.
S tier. I think that's hilarious.
I
Yeah,
think
I think he's
he
getting
is
the
a
S.
solid S tier. in
I
my
think Vin
opinion.
Diesel also gets the S. It is very funny.
He has
Motivation's so funny.
he has
Justin,
everything
you just
about
put
an
your
S
rank in
tier.
mine.
Well, that's what you were going to vote
That's
anyway.
what you
That's what I was gonna put. Michael, what do you want?
I'll just follow the crowd. S.
All right. That's what I want to hear.
What is the love in your heart? What does your heart say, Michael?
Think of Vin Diesel
Does it
going.
say, vroom, vroom?
Yeah.
Well, he also has a good
S
character. arc.
tier, yeah.
My dad's dead.
He has
My
a good
dad's
character
dead.
arc of being almost a little bit seen as evil, but at the end he helps save after.
I think of him
he's
more as
honorable.
like mischievous.
Yeah.
He acknowledges that he lost and he's willing to.
He abandons planets to like a lack of like development
Yeah,
because
what
they
a
won't beat him
rascal.
You will
in
rascal.
a race.
What a little scamp.
A little scam.
CMO Tom Hanks, John Coffey, Nurse Wilson, they're all F tier. They
Yep.
don't do anything.
Yep.
Ooh.
Yep, I agree.
I agree.
Tom Hanks has one good aside, so I'd give him a D. You do a really good Tom Hanks, Carl.
Oh
I
yeah,
want him to come
Carl
back.
does do a very good Tom Hanks for Tom Hanks. His character's name is just Tom
John
Hanks.
Coffey does not get to do anything. Nurse
John
Wilson
Coffey does not get to do anything.
I didn't
neither
even
does Nurse
realize
Wilson.
he was in the show.
Yeah.
Oppenheimer.
Are we all Fs for John Coffey
yes.
and Nurse Wilson?
I am.
Yes. I
Michael?
don't think there's much to say.
Okay.
Yes.
I think Oppenheimer. I mean, he's doing a lot in this episode. I think he's
Now,
around.
John, you went and put a C in there before anybody else. Do you want to explain that? You wanna
Yeah. Oppenheimer, he did a thing where he's like, I'm going to set off a bomb because for some reason. And I was like, that was neat.
That was kind of cool.
I think he's a.
No, you're not
high-
rating the movie Oppenheimer. We're rating the character
Honestly,
Oppenheimer.
He let off a bomb in this.
I don't know why. You guys can try and convince me. In my heart, I don't have a high rating for Oppenheimer, even though I agree he does have like character motivation. He just thinks of Vin Diesel like a father figure. And when Vin Diesel is about to lose to Tom
Yes.
Cruise, Tom Cruise, and
Tom the Cruise
John
missile?
Wick,
Yeah.
John Wick, who have a sled cart of dogs,
Yep.
powered by Scientology. Vin Diesel is about to lose to them, and so Oppenheimer doesn't want to let his dad lose. So he threatens to blow up the planet that he's on.
You're right, B.
That's fucking crazy.
Actually, that's pretty sick. Actually, I'm going to give him a B too. That's pretty good.
what do you think, Michael?
B. Or to not to be B.
For Oppenheimer. I like Oppenheimer a lot as our only twist villain so far.
He is our only twist villain. That's true. All right, next up, Star Trek Federation President John Goodman.
It's an S for me.
That's fucking
That's
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah.
He's got like
Why?
Yeah.
It's an F.
Because I like the.
he gets an F from you. That's
What
crazy.
did you
You
do?
got
John,
Hey,
why?
Hey, let John go.
At the beginning, we had a little back and forth, and it was real fun.
we didn't plan that shit at all either.
That
Yeah,
that
that was
was
fucking
good.
crazy.
That
That
was
was-
good that you guys just like pulling back the curtain a little bit. I fucking hear all the shit that you guys say, not just the stuff that makes it into the episode. I heard in one of the original drafts, I kept in a part where I come in and say, "Hey, are you guys ready?" Because you guys just like came up with like, "Oh shit, what are we gonna do?" Okay, that's it. And then they came in and they did that cold.
Yeah, it was good. So I was like, ooh, that was fun. So S for me.
You bumped it up from an F to a D.
But like that's. I would give you guys the credit there, not the character.
We're
the
not
Star
on the
Trek
tier
Federation
list.
President.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
that's logically makes sense, but my dumb feelings like,
No,
S.
I agree with you guys.
D.
It was an awesome moment. He gets an F.
He's sort of like batting 1,000 because he has one appearance.
Yeah. he
Michael?
bat and hit once.
This is John Goodman
Yeah.
as a Star Trek Federation president.
Yes.
Yes.
What's his one big line?
Basically, I'm the president. Don't hang up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hang up before you hang up.
Hey, I'm gonna let you
What do
go.
you wanna
no,
say to me?
hey, I'm the
Fuck
president.
you.
I'm gonna let you go. Yeah.
F.
F.
I think you can get the C from me.
Okay, next
This
up
one's
is
across the board.
John Wick.
C.
Oh, this is the dating show.
Yeah,
for
this is
dogs
John
thing?
Wick who steals 30 dogs.
Sounds like a
that's
D.
so funny. B.
It's funny.
He steals all these dogs. That's hilarious.
That's very funny.
think
I
it's
love
a-
the John
I think
Wick
it's an
steals-
A because he's also the narrator of the show, and he takes him on doing different things. Like, let's go play fetch. Let's go do other things.
Yeah, John Wick is psychotic.
Yeah.
Like John Wick goes out with a GoPro on his head and is like, "Hey, we're doing The Bachelor for dogs." Like, this is crazy.
He doesn't know
Yeah.
what he was doing. He's built for killing. He's exploring new space.
A tier.
A.
I'll give him a B.
I'll give him a B.
Tom Cruise.
Almost got me to
Michael?
an
Still sounds like a D to me. I
For
don't know
John
why.
Wick?
A. Hell yeah.
Just
Okay.
my gut.
Yeah, feel it.
Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise has all the powers of Scientology.
That's another
S for Scientology.
I'll take that because like
We
he's
are
a
all
solid A for
followers.
me.
Yeah.
I was thinking a little more B.
I'm not
thinking
going to
B.
give
I'm
Tom
thinking
Cruise
B.
the S.
I'm not-
It
I'm
doesn't
not-
have the S in
he's
my
an
heart.
A.
I will give him an A.
Don't you dare say anything about Tom Cruise. He'll find us.
I don't know if he's a Scientologist anymore.
I'm pretty sure he is. If he left, I think it would all crumble.
I thought Tom Cruise is the pillar that holds up Scientology.
He's the literal pillar outside the building.
He's literally the thought conscious behind Scientology. Like he dies, it literally crumbles.
Yeah,
he
like
glows, he
physically.
flies, he teams up with dogs.
Okay, and last but not least in our tier list here of this for Star Dogs is 30 dogs.
The contestants for the Dog Bachelor.
It's an A.
It's an S.
It's an S.
Yeah, it's an S. Absolutely, it's an S.
B for good boy.
S
A for
s-
attaboy.
For perfect.
I'm going to say A. They're dogs. There's 30 of them, which is great. And they're powered by Scientology, which is
That's a
pretty
lot.
cool.
Yeah.
It's fun. Yeah.
Bagel.
C for get out of my crotch.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
C
I'm going to
for-
give him the C.
Okay.
I like them in the narrative, but they're not really characters. They're
No.
like a plot element.
This is Eldritch or Horror Holiday. This is our holiday episode. Michael was there for this one as well.
Yeah.
There is a society in town that worships, or I guess it might just be Sigourney
It's one
Weaver.
woman. It's Sigourney Weaver.
It's one woman, Sigourney Weaver, and she worships this giant eldritch horror tree, and she feeds people to it.
Based on their Hallmark Christmas list.
Based
Right.
on their Hallmark Christmas
If they're
jolly
how
meter.
jolly they are, how much they celebrate the season, and if you're at the bottom of that list each day, you get plucked off and fed to the tree by Sigourney Weaver, who runs around like an alien and spits eggnog.
Yes.
Is that last part true?
Yes.
All right.
Anna,
made it in the
Kendrick,
episode.
Anna
No, you're
Kendrick
good.
is trying to bring back her dead husband, and she accidentally summons Cthulhu instead. Cthulhu falls in love with the small town charms of this town that we're in, and he wants to become the mall Santa for the town. But the mayor doesn't have it. Mayor John Cusack is not having it, so he has to convince the mayor through a series of activities and Hallmark shenanigans to get him to eventually come on board.
And did we say Willem Dafoe? William
yes.
Dafoe, sorry.
Yes,
William.
Detective William
Oh,
Dafoe.
okay.
William Dafoe is investigating the killings that are, unbeknownst to him, being done by Sigourney Weaver, and they have sort of a Hallmark romance going on between them.
Yep. Okay. So first up,
William
Detective
Dafoe. Yeah, William Dafoe seems like a good partner. B.
B.
Yeah.
I think he's good. He doesn't have anything like that crazy that brings him up to an A or S, but he's just a solid character, and there's a little bit of feel good with him.
You're like, that's a good father.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sigourney Weaver. A.
I like A.
I like A
Yeah,
too.
I
She's
do
just-
like.
Yeah.
Sigourney
think-
Weaver's fun. She runs around like a xenomorph. She spits eggnog. That's pretty cool.
Yes, and she made Cthulhu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she made Cthulhu. Yep.
Anna Kendrick.
Anna Kendrick.
Don't even remember her. F.
D.
Ooh.
DF.
Diff.
Yeah.
F.
F.
I
I'm
think
just going
F,
to give her
yeah.
a D.
Yeah.
I feel like she brings a
she
little
fills her
bit
role
because
serviceable.
yeah,
All right,
there's
serves her
nothing
role. I'll give her a D.
crazy.
I'll give her a D.
She's
Mayor,
not actively bad. Yeah.
Mayor on the other hand's an F.
Mayor is an F.
Yeah.
I don't really know who
That's
John
fair.
Cusack is, other than he was in 2012.
I didn't know who he was when we made the episode. You guys had to show me a picture of him.
I still don't know who
We're
he
not
is.
judging him by the fact that we don't know what movies he's in. He just didn't do a lot in our
Doesn't John
thing.
Cusack have the on again and off again?
With
We-
Anna Kendrick.
With Anna Kendrick. There's
Yeah.
two. It's
There's two
a,
on again, off again.
a dual romance
Yeah.
one.
There's a
Yeah.
dual romance.
Something for everybody.
Okay, next up, Cthulhu.
S.
Cthulhu's like a dog. S.
Yes.
I think
Cthulhu is like big red dog Clifford style. He's
I
fucking
love
awesome.
Clifford. Give him an A.
I'll give you the S. I'll give you the
I
S. for
think he
Cthulhu.
actually brings
give
a
him an A.
lot with the small Santa vibe, the helping
Michael?
people
S.
with jujitsu.
Also, Cthulhu is Joe
Oh,
Rogan. I
jujitsu.
totally forgot to
Oh,
mention
That's
yeah.
such a
Rain,
weird element
it
of it.
snows creatine.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
that is an
S.
S 100% now. I totally forgot. Yeah, Cthulhu is awesome.
All right, the ocean.
Okay, next up is Ocean's 50. Uh, basic premise of this is that there is a group of 50 people led by George Clooney who are trying to not steal, fight the ocean. They are
I
trying.
can punch water, and
Yeah.
water doesn't punch back.
Well, that's debatable. And on the same side of that show, there is also a face stealer adolescent alien. This alien is played by Jesse Eisenberg, and he steals faces. What else is there?
Robert Downey Jr.,
Right.
who is the task force leader, not detective. That is perfect in
Different.
everything he does. He cannot fail.
F for fever
Yes,
dream.
he is hunting down the alien. Everything he does, he is successful in. He gets his wife pregnant every time, and he has buy one get one free deals every time at Wendy's. Those are the two examples.
Yeah,
that
and
come
when,
up in
he,
the
and when he
show.
tore his ACL, he tore it perfectly.
He crushed his ACL saving kids from a burning building.
Yep. And the important part of all of this is that Austin asked me if Michael Cera played Lex Luthor in Superman vs. Batman because he thought he was the same person as Jesse Eisenberg.
That's fair.
Are we ready
fair.
for the ocean? John Goodman as the ocean.
John Goodman as the ocean. Ooh.
Steals a baby.
Yeah.
He stole a baby.
He stole a baby.
Yeah, and he's raising it his own, Ocean Jr. He stole it from George Clooney.
I think, high B.
I like that he steals a baby. I think he's funny. He's a fun character to act as.
I'll give him a B as well.
I think
he's
it's a
fun.
B. I think it was pretty fun.
Michael?
B.
Ocean Jr., otherwise known as OJ.
D.
D, I don't
a baby.
I
I'm
don't
giving
know
him
if
the
this dude
F.
does.
I'll even give him an F.
I'll give Ocean Jr. an
C
F.
for the name.
Ocean
He's a
Jr.
plot device.
Ocean Jr. is a plot device more than a character.
I like D because the name is funny.
OJ.
Yeah.
Okay, also give it a D because the
Yeah.
name did make me laugh every time we said it.
I'll give him the D, sure.
There is no
He's a good
ground
plot
we will
device.
stand on.
Just looking at this baby in front of me makes me think, God, it's so fucking cruel to steal a baby.
All right, George Clooney. So he was like the guy that he had his baby stolen.
Yep.
He ends up getting hooked up with Ocean's Anonymous through the Squid Game-esque card in his mailbox, and then he like militarizes them, I
Radicalizes
guess.
him. Yeah, turns him into
That's a
Ocean's
B.
Fifth.
Paramilitary organization.
I think he's an F. He's pretty
Yeah, he didn't
interchangeable.
fucking do anything.
Yeah, that's
He's-
true. We didn't
He
know
was,
that.
he was
wait.
also a plot
Nope,
device.
I'm giving him a D for the wordplay. You can't call it Ocean's 50 if you don't put in fucking
George
George
Clooney.
Clooney.
What do you think, Michael?
I only saw Ocean's 12. I didn't like that.
Oh, yeah, I'd fuck George Clooney.
I haven't seen any of the Ocean's
F,
movies.
I don't know. What did you give him?
I think there's only
I give him a
two.
D.
I'll do that.
Yeah, give him the D, Michael.
Ocean's 50.
Ocean's 50.
The
It's a
group.
B for
The
me.
group.
The group consisting of George Clooney, James Cameron, a tuba player, Badlands
Badlands
Chugs,
Chugs.
yeah, the competitive eater, competitive drinker more often, a pirate, a hacker, and the Titanic.
Sounds like an
and a
A.
mole.
This is where
team kicks ass.
yes, but this is where I started to lose it because I'm like, we talk very much about keeping people to 3-4 characters, and you
You're
guys come
one.
in
You're
with
right.
50.
This is where Austin crashed out.
This
They're
is
an
where I crashed out.
organization.
I don't care if it's
They're a group.
I know you put it up.
We didn't do enough with these guys. 'Cause this was such a fucking awesome.
The premise
group.
for this is so good.
I think
it
the
did not get
premise-
fleshed
They
out
should
enough.
come in and kill all the clock cops. See,
Well, I
C
think the
tier
premise
seems
would have
fair.
been good if Ocean's 50 was by itself versus I think adding more to it. If it was Oceans versus Ocean's 50, that would have been fine.
Oh, the Ocean's 50, it's fucking C. B. Speaking of Ocean's 50 and characters that didn't get used to their full potential, the mole.
I'm going off vibes. A.
I
played
had
by
such-
Joe Pesci.
The mole played by Joe Pesci, who we throw out as such an afterthought.
He just loves land, so he's against the ocean. He loves dirt.
high
But as soon as like a
expectations for
wave
this
hits
guy.
one of his mole holes, it's all over.
He's a D, but he shouldn't be.
He is an absolute F. You guys are crazy.
What?
What do you think, Michael?
That's so funny that he's just a mole.
Yes.
Hell yeah, let's
giving
go,
him a
let's
D.
go.
There's just nothing that comes from it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he's a mole played by Joe Pesci.
Okay. Joe
Face-
Pesci could be a good mole. I'll give him a D. Fine.
Who's Joe Pesci? Doesn't matter. Keep going.
Alright.
Face stealing alien, I give a C.
I give a C as well.
I think
Yeah.
there's some fun
I
stuff
like
with
this
it,
guy.
but I just think it's there's too many plot holes when we came up with it, and I think there's the
There's
adolescent.
good in him. I'll give him a C.
I will give him a C because I like his powers.
Yep, Michael.
See.
Okay, Robert Downey Jr.
Doesn't do anything in the episode.
Yep, F.
D.
It's funny
D.
that
it's a little funny because of the perfection.
It's
and
funny
the,
that he
Oh,
wins
he's
at
man.
everything.
He's man who
Guy
always
who
wins.
wins.
yeah, a guy who always wins.
I
You
think
got to
it's
step
funny
up
that
from
we,
F
like,
to
called
D.
him
Yeah, okay, fine, D. Okay, last episode of season 1 of Crossover Inc.
There we go.
That's our show. We have
Cookamania.
Justin, you want to take this one?
Sure. Cookamania is a wrestling event where people compete in cooking. There are 2 stations at either side of the ring. Sorry, in 2 corners of the ring. And the combatants have to prepare a meal. And the entire time they're doing this, they can also just knock each other out. And then that's the end of the match. So depending on how much they want to put into the cooking, how much they want to fight, they can balance it like that. The combatants are Hank Hill, who runs a moonshining propane operation where he converts dead horses into propane at a terrible rate of 1 horse to 3 cups of propane. Hank Hill's assistant in his operations is Squirrley, a man that turned himself into a squirrel because he wanted to be a squirrel. And his name is Squirrley. He's played by Christopher Walken. He's his right-hand man. Hank loves him. He eventually names him his son in place of Bobby, who gets demoted to being Legacy Bobby.
Legacy Bobby's crazy.
Yeah. And Hank's main opposition is the Gas Man. He runs the big propane operation in town, and Hank is siphoning off his business. So the Gas Man kidnaps Hank, basically threatens to kill him, and Hank gets out of it by invoking Cookamania, the sacred law that if somebody challenges you to Cookamania, you must accept.
And they go and they do a grill off,
Yeah.
and a lot of people die.
A lot of people die.
But Hank Hill becomes victorious.
Yep, Hank Hill does win.
And the judges and referees for Cookamania are Guy Fieri and Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah, pretty awesome.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's start with Hank Hill.
Hill.
Sounds like an S.
It's an S. The dude
Honestly?
turns horses into
Yeah.
3 cups
Does-
of propane.
he
Not
does
even for
very
that.
good
He's
piano.
like a berserk character in the show. He's just so fucking weird. He loves Squirrely. He hates his son. He's going to fight everybody.
Does Cookamania, yeah.
Yeah.
He is a fucking
He's just
crazy.
He's not Hank Hill at all. He's just got half of his voice.
Yeah, he is completely unhinged Hank
love it.
Hill. Yeah,
S.
Oh, I
S.
keep voting in your column, Carl. Yeah, I gave him the S.
All right, the Gas Man.
I think a B. I think he's got a good premise. I think there's some funny parts with it. He fits the
I'm the
bad
Gas Man.
he fits the bad business fan or business person, but he
Yeah.
fits it too well where it's like you could take someone else who is considered a bad businessman and kind of input them.
But would they be as cool as the Kool-Aid Man? And when they would have to jump through office meetings, they would go, "Oh yeah,
But we never said that because, like, yeah,
Yes,
the
we did.
gas, The gas wine in the show or right now?
yeah." In the show,
Well, this is a
I
completely
know we
different
said it in the
character. I don't
show.
know why
I'm
you guys are
saying
talking
right-
about the Kool-Aid Man.
Right now, he's like a fucking human-sized tank of propane that's like that's
It's funny.
that's invoking the Kool-Aid Man. It is fucking awesome. It's
Yeah.
at least an A.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm going to give him the A.
I think he's a really
It's
good.
down to his performance. I like Austin being the Gas Man.
Michael,
B.
He's a good heel wrestler.
He's a good heel. That's true.
Squirrel.
Squirrely.
I think Squirrely is
another fucking
S. It's
fever
gotta
dream.
be an
He's a
S.
bizarre
I'm going
ass.
to bat for Squirrely.
Squirrely
That's an
is
S
such a
character.
funny character. How it happens, how the dynamic happens with Legacy Bobby, it plays hilariously.
I can't believe Gas Man didn't get an S. This is what it takes.
It's squirrely.
These nuts gotta fit in your mouth.
We never said that.
There's no way that was a lie.
I like Carl's Christopher Walken.
Carl
I
does
like
a very-
Squirrely. He's a fucking bizarre character.
Somebody.
It doesn't matter at all that he turned himself into a squirrel, but he did it.
Who graced this pole?
Okay. Guy Fieri gets fucking shot mere moments into
Yeah.
Cookamania.
You're right.
He's really the most tragic character. Guy
Yeah.
Fieri didn't get
That's
to do
D
fucking
tier.
He
anything.
had so much
D.
potential, so much unused potential.
And he just got sniper bullets to
Yeah.
the face.
By Bobby, unprompted for nothing.
Gordon
Michael, what do you
Ramsay.
think? Wait, Michael.
What,
Guy
Guy Fieri?
Fieri?
Oh,
Guy
D.
Fieri as a referee.
Gordon Ramsay.
I think you bump it up to a C just because he lived.
Donkey F.
It's raw!
I completely agree.
Yeah. I think he also got a few more good lines in because he lived.
But it was like you could have put any chef, like
No,
No,
Gordon Ramsay.
what other
Ramsay
chef
has his
do you
own
know?
thing.
He has his own thing, but we could put Paula Deen.
Yeah,
we did.
Damn, dude,
She
that would've
wasn't
been
there for a
great.
second. She
Yeah.
was under the ring.
Yep.
Michael, what do you think?
See,
C for Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah.
see.
He's
Legacy
very
Bobby?
serviceable. He fills his role well.
I really like
Like I
Hey.
said, Bobby's so funny.
Ben's
Hey,
Bobby.
yeah, I agree.
Hey.
No, Dad.
yeah, I'll give him the A.
I think he's fantastic.
I love Legacy's son.
I really like legacy
gets
as
replaced.
an adjective.
And the fact that he goes berserk and crazy and loses his mind at the end of the show is like, son, hit the propane tank. Aims for the squirrel. And shoots the head off. All right, Michael,
think
Legacy
of-
Boppy.
Yeah.
Oh, hey,
Hey,
hey, yeah.
okay.
I'd love to give an outro for you guys, but I have the hiccups now, so I think that's curtains for me.
Thank you all for joining. Oh my God, this guy. Stop it! Where's Legacy Bobby when you need him?
Shoot Benny.
Bam!
Austin, you just go ahead, just ignore it. The hiccups.
Thank you again for joining us on this special episode. We had a blast doing this tier list. Again, thank you for all listening. Shut the fuck up. For the whole entire season, we're so happy to make this. We're gonna keep creating this. Thank you again. Please check us out on our social medias, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks, everybody. Bye.
Like and subscribe.
Like, subscribe.
Like, subscribe, share it with your friends.
Press the positive reinforcement button.
Especially you, Mom.
Mama, mama.
I guess they're finished. I'm sure you're all very impressed right now. And with that, this cross is over.
The social area